outside of the classroom. This night is a way for us to say thank you for your dedication, passion, and hard work, and want to recognize each one of you. I ask for a little bit of chorus until we clean out each educator. First, Al Warhan, Catherine Signorelli, Molly Boutron, Jessica Tamarchio, Denise White, Gail DeGraw, Jake Matthews, Madeline Meyer, Christopher Patrick, Daniel Warren, Nicole Elliott, Allison Stone, Samantha Schwartz, Henry Beaton, Cheryl Gonzalez, Gabby Palmeri, Leonard Van Winterman, and Krista Tripodi. Let's give our teachers a round of applause for everything they do to make our school a better place. Thank you again. We hope you enjoy the game.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to TJK Network. My name is Tyler Kazak here at Icefall Arena for Teacher Appreciation Night, where WMPQPL will be taking on the Clifton United hockey team featuring Clifton, Passaic Valley, and Cedar Grove. WMPQPL is coming off a loss on Friday on their senior night against Hillsborough. That was on the 30th. And they lost that game 4-1 and are entering this game with an overall record of 8-10-0. And for the Clifton United, they are coming in this game with an overall record of 9-7-0 and are coming off a 4-3 loss on Friday, the 30th, against Riverdale. Let's get into your starting goaltender for tonight's matchup. Starting goal will be Matt Montina. He's coming in this game with an 8-9-0 record with a .905 save percentage. And he currently is averaging 37.41 saves per game with a goals against average of 3.94, and Matt Montina with one shutout on the season. Be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Subscribing is completely free and helps us out a ton. Send this message to family and friends who can subscribe as we try to reach our big goal of 2,000 subscribers by the end of the 2025-2026 sports season. This radio broadcast and recording is sponsored by our official sponsors, bulbhead.com and topwatervasters.com. Be sure to check out the TJK shop. Link in the description below. It is tjk152.com/shop to go check out our latest merchandise. Be sure to also follow our socials. We are available on Instagram and TikTok, and both are at TJK Network. And for more information on our sports network, go to tjk152.com/network. And once again, our shop link is tjk152.com/shop. And once again, all these links are in the description below. And one final thing, since we cannot broadcast here at Icefall, be sure to follow WMPQPL Report on Instagram to stay updated with the WMPQPL hockey team. So WMPQPL, of course, has been struggling since that Winter Classic. Only have mounted 2 wins since going 6-3 in their first 9 games of the season. And right now, currently, without any knowledge, this is the last regular season game. Hopefully, we do get some more games scheduled, but coming up, besides a couple additional games that may be scheduled, is the Big North Cup tournament. I'm not sure where WMPQPL will contend. They're either going to sneak in as a last seed in the Big North Gold Cup due to winning the Stripes division, or they're going to contend in the Silver Cup and try to go back-to-back again. So I'm not really sure when it comes to that category, but we'll find out, hopefully, that information soon. So here we are as we get ready for the starting lineup.
The man in the know.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to tonight's call. And tonight's Teacher Appreciation Night and the matchup between Clifton United and Reginald from Pequannock off the Lakes. Now for tonight's starting lineups.
Screw you up.
Number 11, Ryan Cisco.
And here we go, ladies and gentlemen, as we get ready for our opening face-off coming up momentarily between the Clifton United and your WMPQPL hockey team on this fine Teacher Appreciation Night. So WMPQPL currently sitting in the number 15 spot when it comes to state playoff contention. WMPQPL definitely looking to regain some ground that they might have lost within this unfortunate stretch of hockey. So WMPQPL at the midpoint of the season, we're sitting at the 6th seed, and unfortunately throughout this stretch, while other teams have played and have gone on some hot stretches, while WMPQPL has gone cold, have been able to jump WMPQPL far, where WMPQPL is now fighting to stay in playoff contention, while teams below it have been starting to heat up. So a big game here for WMPQPL to try to get some ground here when it comes to power points against Clifton United. And here we go with the opening faceoff. Puck loose here. Clifton United picks up on this one as Clifton begins to bring this one in. Shot right there. Save made by Matt Montina. Another shot there. Blocked. Steven Giancarelli knocks this one out here. And now Timmy Ritchie rushing in. Timmy Ritchie with a great move there with a shot. And he brings that one off the crossbar, I think. This one knocked away. Out here at center ice as Timmy Ritchie brings it back in here with a shot there. And that one's high and hits the glass. Dumped in here. But WMPQPL couldn't keep this one in as this one creeps its way back into the D zone here. Matt Montina will settle this one for Jake Vandenberg. Max D will knock this one up off the glass and dump this one into the Clifton zone. Puck brought around to the far side boards. Battle for it. One of the Clifton players gets knocked down on a little bit of a check there. It wasn't a trip, as we'll play on. Puck out here, back in the neutral zone. As Max D and Jack Murphy try to battle for it here, but Clifton holds on in their own end. Clifton will take this one out through the neutral zone and dump this one in. Puck here at the far side corner. But Clifton holds it in. Clifton with a shot there. Blocked by a skate. Max D chipping this one out through the neutral zone. And now Sam DeRoberta is trying to chip this one in. But Clifton will take this one back. Clifton will dump this one into the near side corner. But WMPQPL will battle this one and get it out. But Clifton trying to get this one back and bring it in from the neutral zone. Clifton will chip this one in. This one will go to Matt Montina, where he will have to make a save there. No problem there. Kyle Lappy now on here in the far side corner gets it to Sam DeRoberta, who will chip this one out. And now Timmy Ritchie trying to rush to this puck that's creeping into the Clifton zone here. Puck behind the net of the starting goaltender for Clifton, Thomas Canatero. Clifton within their own end. They're able to get it back here, and they'll skate this one out to center ice. And now Clifton bringing this one in here, but they're going to enter in offsides, and we're going to whistle here. So we'll get a face-off here. It's the red dot outside the blue line of WMPQPL's zone. Face-off won by the Clifton United. Slap shot here from the blue line. Save made by Matt Montina. The rebound was just looming there, but it's knocked away by the defense of WMPQPL. Clifton able to hold this one in. Rushing in once again here. Looking for an open lane there. Nice check there by Timmy Ritchie, and he'll take this one out. Timmy Ritchie bringing this one in before he loses that one there. But it's taken back here by Joe Barcaro with a shot there, and a good save by Thomas Canatero. Puck brought across here. Joe Barcaro on here, bringing this one around to Jack Shrines, but Clifton able to knock this one away. That was the efforts of Trevor Rasher. Clifton's going to dump this one in here from the neutral zone. Now Montino settles it again. And it'll be Kyle Lappy to take this one out here. Clifton back on it here. And now Trevor Rasher with it. And now Clifton bringing it in here with a shot. A save there by Matt Montina. He'll hold on. That shot was by number 12, Michael Montana. Balfour out the faceoff. Clifton able to hold on to it there for a second, but they'll lose the puck there. Now will make its way out back to the neutral zone. So Clifton forced to tag back up and re-enter on sides. Clifton with it here behind the net of Matt Montina, bringing this one around to the corner. Sam DeRoberts able to get this one out to Jack Murphy. Jack Murphy not able to hold on to that one as this one's knocked away and brought back into the WMPQPL zone. With Kyle Abbott trying to battle for it there, and he'll get it to Sam DeRoberts. And now Sam DeRoberts leaves it there for Lappy, who uses the boards to knock this one out and get the clear. Clifton will chip this one back in here. Jake Vandenberg got the corner to pick this one up for WMPQPL in their own end. But Clifton there at the blue line will hold this one in. Clifton tries to send it in further, but it's blocked by the stick of Timmy Ritchie. And now Ritchie bringing this one out. Timmy Ritchie trying to go with a move there. And another try there by Max D. And that one goes high to the glass. Timmy Ritchie tried to make a move there, but he lost the puck. But Max D was there to continue the play, but couldn't get the shot off on Thomas Canatero. Balfour here at the corner. And this one will come loose here and be cleared away. As this one makes its way into the WMPQPL D zone, the puck slows down enough to not be an icing on Clifton, so we'll play on. Balfour in the corner, the near side corner inside WMPQPL zone. Clifton comes up on top with the board battle. Clifton trying to leave that one in front of the net of Matt Montina, but no one was there, and this one's taken away and brought out to the neutral zone. Jake Vandenberg on it inside the WMPQPL D zone. He'll skate it out right back to center ice. Stryant's bringing this one in. This one brought around here inside of Clifton's zone. But Clifton has it again at the corner. They'll take it to the far side here of the boards. And we'll take this one out back to center ice. And now Timmy Ritchie bringing it back in here as he steals it back. Timmy Ritchie getting a shot there. And a good save there by Thomas Canatero. Clifton able to find it here. As Clifton makes a move here. Clifton coming in here with a shot. And a save made by Matt Montina. For here in the corner, Francisco Peluso trying to get that one there, but not able to come up with the board battle. Now Joe Barcaro skating this one in to the Clifton zone for WMPQPL. Tries to get a shot there. Not ready to get anything that much as that one goes over the net to the glass. Puck was hovering there in front of the net of Thomas Cantero. No one was able to find it. Clifton able to skate this one out. Now Clifton rushing in with a 2-on-1 there. And Matt Montina with a great poke check there to break up that Clifton chance. Joe Barcaro now coming in. Joe Barcaro with a shot there. And he sends that one wide just by a few inches. Not that far. And now Clifton with it in their own zone. Clifton banks that one off the glass. And clears that one away as Clifton brings this one back in here with a shot. They'll send it wide. Sam DeRoberts is trying to get a move there to get rid of that puck. And was not able to on the first try, but a second try there. He gets it out. And Clifton back with it. They'll bring this one back in here. And so they'll get a shot here at Matt Montina, and he'll hold on to it to stop play. Clifton with a lot of pressure so far in this first period. Our shooting WMPQPL 8-3. Puck out here in the neutral zone. Sam DeRoberts tried to get it there, but couldn't. But Max D there able to bring this one in. Now Sam DeRoberts trying to battle for it here. Able to hold on to it here. Shot right there. Gets through some traffic, but it deflects wide. Battle for it here, deciding that. Shot there. Save made by Thomas Cannataro. Rebound there was hovering loose, but Clifton knocks it away to the corner, and they'll send it across to the far side here, where it will come out. Clifton will send this one in. Now Montina will stick this one away to the far side corner. Clifton trying to set up a chance there for a shot. Couldn't get that one. And now Timmy Ritchie coming in. Looking to set something up here on the pass. No one was there for it as Clifton steals it back. Michael Watt there with it from center ice. He'll dump it in. And we're going to whistle here. I believe WMPQPL will get called offsides, it looks like. So we're going to face off here at the blue line outside of Clifton's zone. And Clifton is going to come up with the face-off win. Michael Watt able to hold this one in. But Clifton back on it again here. They'll send it across here. But no one is there. And we'll get it over the blue line and out. So WMQPL will have to come in and tag back up on sides. But Clifton gets it out again here. Braden Klein inside the D zone here for WMPQPL. Braden Klein gets the pass here to Michael Watt. And now Steven Giancarelli gets it to Timmy Ritchie. And now Joe Barcaro coming in with some room. Joe Barcaro with a move and a shot. And he sends it just past in front of the wide open net here. But another try. They score! And WMPQPL strikes first and takes an early 1-0 lead with 5:21 to go in this first period. What a sequence of events there. We'll have to take a look at our instant replay here. You can see the initial shot there. Joe Barcaro had the goaltender beaten, but he couldn't get that one initially. That one was going to go past the blue paint there, but a nice rebound there by Joe Barcaro. He's able to cash in and make this a 1-0 game in favor of WMPQPL. Timmy Ritchie will get the assist. So a good rebound there by Joe Barcaro. After his first shot, just swam past that blue paint. Clifton will clear this one away. Will be no icing. And now Clifton trying to respond. Here is a shot. And that one doesn't go. WMPQPL 6-3-0 when they score first compared to being 2-7-0 when they trail first. So it's a good start there for WMPQPL scoring first in this game. Puck knocked out here into the neutral zone. And now Joe Barcaro coming in again with some speed. Gets it over there. And the shot right there by Timmy Ritchie is blocked. And now Clifton coming in. Clifton not able to get anything going there. That puck was lost here at the corner off a battle. Clifton, one of their players, lost their footing. So WMPQPL will get this one out of their own end. And now Jack Murphy bringing it in to Clifton's zone here. He was pressured there. He had to send that one away, but no one was there for WMPQPL. Clifton sends it into the WMPQPL zone. As WMPQPL gets the clear here, center ice. And now bringing this one in is Leo Marzullo. And now this one's taken back here by Joe Barcaro to bring this one in. Now Timmy Ritchie with a shot here and a glove save by Thomas Cannataro. It's pretty close with the shots on goal. It was in favor of Clifton by 8-3. So by a good margin there, but now it's only 10-8 in favor of Clifton. So Clifton still with the shots advantage, but not by that much in particular. For off the face-off behind the net here. Clifton has it. And we'll get this one out here. Clifton tried to send it in there, but it was blocked. And now, this one's sent in here from the neutral zone. Sam DiRobertis there at the corner inside of Clifton's end, but Clifton makes quick work of that and gets this one out. That was Leo Marzullo, who's going to skate this one in here for Clifton. Shot here, and that one is blocked. Trevor Rasher on it here for Clifton. Shot there from the side. It goes off the outside of the post. And this one taken here by Max D as he brings this one in. Max D loses that one. Clifton gets the clear using the glass. Jack Strines with it here at the corner. Inside of WMPQPL's D zone here. WMPQPL. We're going to get this one out of their own zone still. Clifton still trying to get a chance here. Shot here, blocked. And now sent out to Timmy Ritchie. He's on the breakaway. Timmy Ritchie with a shot, and he sends it wide. Braden Klein dumping this one in. Now as WMPQPL looks to keep this one in, but Clifton able to send that one high for the clear. WMPQPL with it in their own D zone here. Sent across here. Clifton able to hold this one in here. We're going to get something going here. Clifton turns this one over here to Joe Barricaro. Now Joe Barricaro rushing in here with some speed. Timmy Ritchie on it there, but he loses the puck there. Some Clifton defenders there to get this one, but turned over here, a shot off the post. And we're going to have a whistle here. Looks like the net is dislodged. So we'll have a stoppage in play here as they'll fix the Clifton net. Shots on goal now even at 10 apiece. Face off won by WMPQPL. Shot right there by Vandenberg. Gets through traffic, but not towards the net. But WMPQPL looking to create some pressure still. With a shot there, it'll send it wide. As we reach a minute to go here in the first period. Shot here, and that one goes high to the glass. And now Clifton will skate this one out and will clear it away using the glass. But Clifton will get tagged for an icing. The faceoff will come back to their zone. Another struggle for WMPQPL is games as the home team. They are 3-7-0 when playing in their dark home uniforms, compared to being 5-3 when playing on the road in the white uniforms, even if it's at Ice Fault. They've only played one game outside of Ice Fault this season, and that is the Winter Classic game. They did play one away game in the preseason, but of course that one doesn't count. Max D bringing this one in with a shot, and a glove save by Thomas Canatero. So faceoff coming in the Clifton zone once again. And now WMPQPL has the edge in shots here at 11-10. With 25.3 to go in our first period. Battle for it off the faceoff here at the near side boards. Clifton able to get this one out. But WMPQPL sends it back in here, but they'll have to tag back up and re-enter on sides as they do here. Clifton here within their own zone behind the net. And they'll send this one out to center ice with 5 seconds to go in this first period. Dumped in here by Braden Klein. And the clock will run to 0. And that'll do it as the buzzer sounds. And that'll complete our first period. WMPQPL up 1-0 as we enter our first intermission. Overall, a pretty good first period here for WMPQPL. And now we'll enter our intermission here on TJK Network with that 1-0 WMPQPL lead, and also WMPQPL leading in the shots department at 11-10. Anyways, my name is Tyler Kazak here at Ice Fault Arena. WMPQPL versus the Clifton United. We will see you shortly. Welcome back, everybody, to TJK Network as we get ready for the second period underway shortly. WMPQPL up 1-0 against the Clifton United, outshooting them as well by 1 at 11 to 10. WMPQPL looking to continue on this momentum here, looking to add more to the score sheet. And again, they're looking to pick up a huge win here to stay alive and give themselves some big power points to keep themselves in a playoff spot. So, second period face-off coming underway shortly here on TJK Network. So here we are as we get ready for our second period face-off now. Joe Barquero will take the face-off here. And face-off won by WMPQPL. And Steven Janklari tries to chip it in there, but Clifton gets on it. And they'll take this one out here. And now, Clifton on a break here. Clifton with a shot here, and they send it wide. That was number 18, Trevor Rasher, who couldn't get the shot off there as he sent that one wide. WMPQPL will dump this one into the Clifton zone. Now for here in front of the net with a shot, and they score! WMPQPL takes a 2-0 lead. Let's take a look at your instant replay. Beautiful goal there. It'll go to Joe Baracaro, and the assists will go to Steven Gencarelli and Timmy Ritchie. So WMPQPL doubles their lead to 2-0. And they figure out what's going on here with the officials, talking to the Clifton bench. Looks like we're good to go. So Joe Baracaro makes it 2-0. That'll be his second goal of this game. And now Clifton bringing this one in here. Clifton looking to respond here with a shot at the side. Save made by Matt Montino as he hugged that post there. Chance here in front for Clifton, but it's broken up there by Kyle Laffey as he clears it away. Jack Murphy trying to hustle to this one here. And he's able to hold this one in here for Sam DeRoberts. He tries to get a pass there, but not able to. This one will make its way out of the zone, all the way back into WMPQPL zone end. Kyle Lappy bringing this one around behind the net of Matt Montina. Lappy still on it here, taking this one through the neutral zone. He'll dump it in. Sam DeRoberts gets it across here to Timmy Ritchie with a shot there, and a save made by Thomas Canatero. Sam DeRoberts with a shot there, and a stick breaks there in the process. It's one of the Clifton players who broke one of their sticks there on blocking that Sam DeRoberts shot. Shot there by Clifton, and a pad save there by Matt Montino, and he'll cover up the rebounds. So defensive zone face-off coming up here inside the WMPQPL end. With 13:03 to go in this second period. WMPQPL has looked remotely solid in this game so far. Foul for it off the face-off. Shot right there by Clifton. Save made by Matt Montina. And the rebound also stopped by Matt Montina. Joe Baracaro will dump this one in, but Clifton on it here in their own ends. They'll use the glass to clear this one out. Michael Watt from center ice dumping this one right back in. Ryan Cisco with it behind the net of Thomas Canataro in his own end for Clifton. And the Clifton United now take this one through the neutral zone and try to set something up there. A bunch of sticks in the way there. Clifton nearly turn it over here, but they do. And as Timmy Ritchie touches the puck here, we're going to get a whistle. Let's see what the call is on. Looks like we're going to get our first penalty of the game here. It's going to be on Joe Barricaro. So WMPQPL will be shorthanded first. That's Clifton gets the first power play of this game. So Joe Barricaro is going to get tagged 2 minutes for elbowing. So WMPQPL's PK is going to have to get right to work here to keep Clifton off the scoreboard. Face-off won by Clifton as they set up here on the man advantage. Shot right there was fanned on, but Clifton holds on with the possession here. Ryan Cisco now taking a shot here. Gets through traffic. Save made by Matt Montina. If not, that one was blocked. Looks like it will be a save. As that one is registered as a shot on goal. Now Matt Steve bringing this one in. Trying to get a shot there, but he'll send it wide to the glass. But Sam DeRobert's on it here. He'll clear it away. He'll have some more time. Clifton now on it here. As Trevor Asher brings it in here with a shot there. And he sends that one wide. Clifton now setting up here. So they're able to hold it in here. Ryan Cisco on it here. Ryan Cisco taking a shot there. Blocked by one of his own players. The rebound there doesn't go. And WMPQPL here at the side will clear this one out to center ice. With a minute to go on this Clifton United power play. Clifton still setting up here. Here at the side here. Shot right there is blocked as that one goes high to the near side boards. Ryan Cisco able to hold this one in here. Ryan Cisco looking for some room here. Sends it across here with a shot. And what a save made by Matt Montina. 28 seconds to go here. Clifton is pressuring now. And it's knocked away by a skate. As Maxi able to clear this one away here. He wants to hustle to that one, but he was out of gas. And WMPQPL was in there for an extended amount of time. And we're going to get another whistle here. Looks like Clifton may have iced this one. Let's see. Yeah, Clifton iced the puck in as they were trying to take that one from their own zone. So now the faceoff comes into Clifton's own end here with 10 seconds to go on this Joe Barricaro elbowing penalty. I'll be good for WMPQPL as they can try to win the faceoff and kill off the remaining 10 seconds. And WMPQPL wins the faceoff here. Max D tries to take a shot there off the draw. He'll send it wide. And now Clifton from the neutral zone there, not able to get it into the WMPQPL zone here. As that penalty comes to an end here, we're back to even strength. Great job on the PK by WMPQPL. Shot here on the wraparounds by Clifton. And that one doesn't go. Another good save by Matt Montina. And now WMPQPL taking this one into the Clifton zone. Joe Barricaro coming in with some speed. Tries to feed it to Timmy Ritchie, but it's broken up. And now Clifton on their own chance on the breakaway. Trevor Asher was going to try to get something there, but great back check-in by WMPQPL to hold off the Clifton offense there on the rush. Chance there in front of the net there. Matt Montina plays that one away. Another shot there. We'll send it wide. As this one makes its way all the way into the Clifton zone. Sent across here all the way into WMPQPL zone here. Clifton trying to set something up here, but it's broken up. And now Timmy Ritchie on it here, rushing back for WMPQPL. Timmy Ritchie on it here, gets it over. Joe Barricaro taking a shot there. Save made by Thomas Cantero. The rebound also stopped. Chance here for Timmy Ritchie with a shot, and he sends it wide. Loads of opportunities here for WMPQPL. Michael Watt on it here. Gets it to Timmy Ritchie, who dumps it in. This one will make its way all the way back into the WMPQPL zone. Matt Montina out of his net there at the corner to play this one around. Chris Curatello knocks this one away. Clifton will dump it back into the WMPQPL zone here. But Michael Watt there banks off the glass here to get this one out. But Clifton dumps it back in here, but Clifton will have to re-enter in on sides. So that gives WMPQPL a little bit more time. But Clifton is in on sides now. And a shot right there by Trevor Rasher is sticked away by Matt Montina as Clifton looks to keep this one in. Puck kept in right by the blue line. Ryan Sisko sends it in here. And Matt Montina there finds that loose puck there and covers it up. Clifton putting on some good pressure, but haven't been able to execute on their chances. Face off won by Clifton as they're able to hold this one in. But a battle for it here. And WMPQPL will clear this one away. But this one will not be an icing. Got close there, but WMPQPL able to beat this one here inside the Clifton zone here. As they look to hold this one in. And they do here. Shot right there, right by the blue line. And a save made by Thomas Canatero, and he'll hold on to it. .7:28 to go in our second period. Clifton outdoing WMPQPL in the shots department, 24-16. WMPQPL up 2-0. Puck cleared away all the way into the WMPQPL zone here. Braden Klein on it here from behind the net. Klein will bring this one around here. Klein back on it here at the near side corner. And he'll chip this one away here. And now Max D trying to hustle to this one here, but Clifton able to keep this one out here. But Jack Murphy now on it here, bringing it in here. They'll settle it there. So Sam Dearburst. Now Shrine's going to try there, and he sends it wide. Battle for this puck here. But this one is cleared away by Clifton. Sam Dearburst on it here. Tries to get to Max D, but is taken by Ryan Montana. And now Trevor Rasher trying to take a shot there. And that one's blocked. Clifton tried to hold that one in, but they weren't able to. Max D trying to chip away out of here in the neutral zone. But Clifton able to hold on to it here as they bring it right back in. Trevor Rasher skating this one in here. Trevor Rasher with a shot there. He sends it wide. Rebound in front there, but WMPQPL able to knock this one away, but couldn't get the clear as Clifton holds this one in here. Shot right there from the blue line. Save made by Matt Montina. WMPQPL with the clear attempt again, but Clifton holds it at the blue line. They try to get a shot there, but that one deflects over the net. Chance there at the side, and this one will go up and out of play. Actually, it looks like the net also got dislodged a bit too, so they'll fix that too. It is Matt Montina's net this time. Face-off won by the Clifton United. Shot here, and a save made by Matt Montina, who continues to look sharp in this game so far. Clifton really putting on the pressure now as they hold it in again. They try to get a shot there, but that one gets blocked through some traffic. And now WMPQPL does get it out. Yes. Joe Barcaro finds it there. Joe Barcaro taking a shot there. He sends it wide. Timmy Ritchie now on it here, holding this one in. Timmy Ritchie sending it across here, but Clifton has it now. As they'll clear it away, but we'll get it nice in here on the United. So face-off coming into the Clifton zone. Face-off won by WMPQPL in Clifton zone, but they'll turn it over here to Ryan Sisko, who gets the pass over to Michael Montana. And it looks like Clifton's going to enter in offsides. Looks like a little bit of a scuffle there at the corner, but it was relatively quick. And we'll have the face-off here at the red dot outside the blue end of WMPQPL's zone. Face-off won by WMPQPL as Joe Barcaro gets it in here. Timmy Ritchie, he tries to send it across there, but couldn't connect on the pass to Steven Giancarelli. And now Clifton bringing this one in here. It's Ryan Montana. As this one's brought around here. Clifton couldn't hold this one in, so they'll have to tag back up and re-enter on sides. 4 minutes and 19 seconds to go in our second period. Pass here to Timmy Ritchie trying to get a shot there, but he is stopped by Thomas Canatero. Now for here, and Clifton takes this one out. Ryan Montana bringing it in here with a shot. Blocker save by Matt Montina. Clifton looking to hold this one in here, but Balfour here at the far side boards. Sam Dearburst and Jack Murphy trying to chip away out of here. They are able to get this one out. Balfour in the neutral zone here. Clifton able to pick this one up here. Sam Dearburst kept that one in initially for a second, but couldn't hold on to it here as Clifton brings it back in. Brought loose there. Shot right there goes wide. For here in front of the net, that one is patted away by Matt Montina. And now Kyle Lappy taking this one out here. And skating this one in to the Clifton zone here. Kyle Lappy takes a shot. And a good save by Thomas Canatero. And he'll hold on to stop play. .307 to go in our second period. WMPQPL holding on to this 2-0 lead. Looking to build on it here. Face off one by WMPQPL. Shot right there goes wide. Michael Watt looking to hold this one in. And it looks like the puck was played with a high stick here, so WMPQPL couldn't touch that one. But now they can, as Clifton was the one that played it there. And has a chance here in front of the net for WMPQPL, but couldn't get a shot off. And now Clifton bringing this one in here. Looking to set something up here. And a save made by Matt Montina. And he covers it up. So Clifton with the shot advantage by 10 at 28-18. But again, are down 2-0. Clifton has gotten a fair share of their own chances, but WMPQPL has gotten their fair share of chances and have been able to cash in on 2. Shot here at the side. Matt Montina makes another save here. That one rang off a bit of the post too on top of it. So we'll have another face-off here inside the WMPQPL zone. The face-off's won by Clifton. Shot here is blocked, but Clifton still on here with a shot, and they score. And Clifton now on the board. They'll make it a 1-goal game at 2-1. So on 29 shots, Clifton finally cashes in on their first goal to break this lead in half. Now at 2-1. So 2:13 to go here in this second period. Chance here for Clifton again. And what a save by Matt Montina. Diving down on that loose puck to prevent any chance of a Clifton rebound. Face off inside of WMPQPL zone. Two minutes to go here in the second period. So the Clifton goal is going to go to Ryan Montana and Ryan Cisco and Michael Montana, the brother of the scorer, Ryan Montana. They will get the assists. So Clifton here enters offside, so we're going to face off here on the blue line outside of WMPQPL zone. So again, the goal by Ryan Montana, assisted by Ryan Cisco and Michael Montana. As Clifton gets a shot here, but they'll send it up and out of play. Face off one by the Clifton United. Looking to battle for it. They keep it in here with a shot. And a save made by Matt Montina there. Battle for it. Clifton still able to hold it in. They have been pressuring now. Clifton with a shot there and they score. And Clifton ties this game up at 2. And not a good second period for WMPQPL. They made it a 2-0 game, but Clifton has responded to make it a tie score at 2-2. Lots of pressure inside the WMPQPL D zone has worn them down, and now it's an even game. And the goal will go to Ryan Cisco, and the assist on this tying goal will be Ryan Montana. So it's a brand new hockey game, now even at 2. WMPQPL now just going to look to continue on here and try to retake the lead here. Shot right there, and a save made by Thomas Canatero. Michael Watt taking a shot there, and he'll send it high to the glass. Out for it here. Shot here, and a save made by Thomas Canatero. And this one's going to go out of play. Fortunate sequence of events for WMPQPL. 2-0 lead, now a race, but you're not trailing. It's a brand new game. Just got to find your way to retake the lead now as we reach 1 minute to go in this second period. A big issue for WMPQPL as of late in this tough stretch has been the fact that they have given up goals with less than a minute to go in the period, and we're going to get a trip here on WMPQPL. So sorry for that interruption there. We're going to get a penalty coming up on WMPQPL. Clifton will go on the power play for their second time. And as I was saying, a big issue for WMPQPL in this tough stretch has been giving up goals with less than a minute to go in periods. So they've given up some late goals, and they're going to be tested big time here, as they're going to have to go on the PK for 42.4 seconds. They're able to hold off this Clifton power play. So here we go. Clifton wins the faceoff here. Clifton with a shot there. They hit the post. Close call there, and WMPQPL will get this one out to center ice. So Michael Watt's going to get the penalty here. There'll be 2 minutes for tripping. And now Clifton bringing this one in here. Clifton with a shot, and a glove save by Matt Montina. Just able to knock that one up over the net. Clifton holding this one in here. Clifton setting up on a try there, but they couldn't get the pass off. Matt Montina was down there, but he was able to recover there. Shot right there. Was blocked, it looks like. There's that one. We'll go to the corner here, and the buzzer will sound. WMPQPL is able to hold off part of this Clifton power play. And that'll do it here for the second period. But Clifton will still have 1 minute and 18 seconds of power play time that's going to carry over into the third period. So not out of it yet, but some work to do for WMPQPL. You know, they were up 2-0, but Clifton has responded to make this a tie score. But you're not losing. Just got to find a way to get that next goal. Anyways, we'll be entering our longer intermission here on TJK NETWORK, as the Zamboni will come out and cut the ice and give us a fresh layer for the third period. So anyways, my name is Tyler Kazuzak here at Icefall Arena. It is a tie game at 2-2 with Clifton leading in the shots department at 34-19. But anyways, we will see you shortly. Welcome back, everybody, to TJK NETWORK as we get ready for the third period coming up momentarily. WMPQPL had a 2-0 lead, but Clifton has responded with 2 of their own goals to make it a tie score at 2. And Clifton also heavily out shooting WMPQPL 34-19. And also Clifton will have 1 minute and 18 seconds worth of power play time from the second period that'll carry over into the third. So not out of it yet. WMPQPL's PK needs to get this one done to stay alive in the game and prevent a Clifton comeback on the horizon inside of Clifton's vision. So again, plenty of time here. It's not a game you're losing, but you had the lead. But it's back even. Technically, you could say it's 0-0, and it's just a reset here. So, you know, big goal here for WMPQPL. You know, he can retake that lead and try to finish this game off on a good note here. But, you know, it's been a struggle lately, but WMPQPL is not out of it yet. And here we are as we enter the third period. Again, Clifton on the power play as the time will carry over from the second. So Clifton will look to bring this one in and get set up here on the man advantage. But WMPQPL has it in their own zone, and they'll clear this one away. So 57 seconds to go on the man advantage here. And this one's turned over here. Timmy Ritchie on it. Timmy Ritchie with a shot. He scores! Hey, short-handed goal! And WMPQPL retakes the lead by 1 at 3-2. A huge short-handed goal here for WMPQPL. So WMPQPL able to capitalize on a short-handed try there. And will retake the lead by 1. But Clifton still with 48 seconds of power play time. Clifton bringing this one in here. They're going to set up here on this man advantage. Even though WMPQPL had a short-handed goal, Clifton can still score on the power play and make it a tie score again. But WMPQPL looking to kill off this remaining power play time. So Timmy Ritchie with the goal. Joe Barricaro will get the assist. Clifton able to hold this one in with 5 seconds to go on this man advantage. Looking to get something going here. And that'll do it here for the man advantage. And we're now back at even strength as Clifton falls 0 for 2 on the power play. And on top of that, I've given up a shorthanded goal. Clifton able to hold this one in as they look to continue to put on the pressure. Shot here and a glove saved by Matt Montina. Shot here off the faceoff by Clifton. And that one is stopped by Matt Montina. Battle for here in the neutral zone. This one comes loose here in Clifton's zone as Clifton has it. But Sandy Reverse holds it in. But Clifton has it in their own zone here, but WMPQPL pressuring for that puck. But Clifton will clear this one away, but it goes off a Clifton player inside their bench. So we're going to whistle here as that puck went out of play. Face off won by Clifton here at the side as they'll skate this one out here. Clifton rushing in here. Nice body check there by some WMPQPL defenders there to break that one away from the Clifton skater. But Clifton within their own zone as they'll take this one out as Trevor Rasher gets it over here. The side tries to bring it in, but not able to here. But another try here. Clifton will get this one in, looking to set up. Chance there in front of the net, but it's broken up here, and Joe Barquero will skate this one away. Joe Barquero bringing this one in here, and lost that one in the process. But Max D there, bound for here. And now shot here by Joe Barquero, and he's not able to get that one off here. He lost his footing in the process. Kept in here by Braden Klein. Taking a shot here. And a glove save by Thomas Canatero. For here off the face-off. This one's right around the boards here. Clifton on it in their own zone here. They'll get this one out to center ice. Puck now inside WMPQPL zone. That's Kyle Lappy on it here. Kyle Lappy able to get this one over the blue line and out of his own zone, but Clifton sends it back in. But WMPQPL on it here. They'll get it over to Timmy Ritchie, who will bring this one in. Timmy Ritchie with a nice move here, a shot! And he hits the post. Another try there. Stop by Thomas Canatero. But WMPQPL putting on the pressure still. Shot there by Braden Klein. And a glove save by Thomas Canatero. Timmy Ritchie was that close to making it a 4-2 game, but he rang that one off the post. Very unfortunate. But WMPQPL still putting on some good pressure here. Clifton wins this one out the face-off and will skate this one out here. Battle for the puck here. Joe Barquero will steal this one back here. As Joe Barquero tries to rush in here, but Clifton gets it here and they'll clear it away, but we'll get it nice and here on the United. So face-off in the Clifton zone coming up. Now for it off the face-off here, Joe Barquero holds on to it here, gets a shot there, but sticked away by Thomas Canatero. Now for at the far side corner here, it comes loose here where Clifton will get it. Clifton United bringing this one in here. And his puck is knocked away loose here and kept at center ice here, but Clifton recovers as Ryan Sisko brings it in here. He'll dump it in. Puck here behind the net. Clifton with a shot here and they score. Clifton ties the game up at 3. Let's take a look at that replay here. Let's break this down here. So you can see here a bad float behind the net here, and you can see that one just came up right in front. And that was Ryan Montana who buried that one home to tie this game up here. And the assist will go. The assist on Ryan Montana's goal will go to Antonio V. So Ryan Montana ties it up at 3 for Clifton. So we're back here at an even score. As WMPQPL looks again to try to get another goal here to try to retake that lead. And now Sam DiRoberto's on it here, bringing this one in from the neutral zone, but he loses that one. As that one's taken here by Leo Marzullo. As a big hit there happens there right at the near side boards. As Clifton tries to enter in. Puck here inside of WMPQPL's own zone here. Clifton holds it in. Now 4 here. Clifton dumps it in and brings it to the corner. Clifton looking to set up here with a chance in front. And that one is blocked and goes up and out of play. But Clifton has been getting some good chances here. Shots on goal it is. 36-24 in favor of Clifton. So WMPQPL wins the defensive zone draw here. And we'll look to get this one out here. Goes off a stick there, and now Chris Piro with it here. This one brought in here. Michael Watt. We're going to keep this one in here with a shot. And a save made there by Thomas Canatero. And he'll hold on to it. For it off the face-off here. As this one makes it to the net here. And Thomas Canatero won't take any chances here. He'll cover it up. Clifton clears this one away off the draw here. Matt Montina comes out of his net there to stick that one away. And he does a good job at that. But Clifton holds it in here. Clifton holding this one in here. Looking to get a chance here with a shot. And that one just goes wide. A couple bodies there at the far side boards battling at it there. As this puck comes across here to the near side corner. And it's brought around again to the far side. Puck comes loose here where WMPQPL will pick up on this one. It's Timmy Ritchie on it. Timmy Ritchie, though, loses that one there. And then Timmy Ritchie steals it back. So Timmy Ritchie bringing this one in here. Timmy Ritchie trying to make a move there, but he lost the puck there. And it's taken back by Leo Marzullo. And as this one's dumped in to the WMPQPL zone here. Matt Montina plays this one around the net here to the corner. Clifton, though, holds it in here at the blue line. Shot there, blocked. And now Jack Shrines will dump it in here from center ice. Thomas Canatero settles the puck there. And Clifton will play this one off the glass and into WMPQPL's own zone here. Kyle Lappy now on it. Kyle Lappy here. Bringing this one through the neutral zone and in. Kyle Lappy looking to get a look here with a shot. And that one is stopped by Thomas Canatero. It was a sharp angle shot from the side. Canatero hugged the post on that one. Jack Murphy now on it here. Getting it out to Joe Barcaro. And that shot there was no good. And now Clifton rushing in here with a 2-on-1. Clifton here with a shot. Save made by Matt Montina. Robin, number 18, Trevor Rasher. Clifton bringing this one back in here with a shot. That one hits the side of the net. Chance here in front. No one was there for that one. And this one escapes WMPQPL's own zone here, where Clifton will have to tag back up and re-enter on sides here. And we're going to get a penalty, it looks like, possibly. As Max D takes on the Clifton player. 5:55 to go in the third period. Time has flown. Looks like we're just going to get an offsides call, I believe. So we're just going to get a face-off here outside WMPQPL's zone here at the blue line. No penalty on Max D. Max D looks like got away with that one, taking down one of those Clifton players. This one cleared away here by Clifton. And we're going to get an icing. So the face-off will come into Clifton's zone. Face off one by Clifton in their own D zone here. As Clifton will clear this one away here. Clifton trying to hustle to this puck here and heading into WPPL's own zone. They get it here. Got a 4 here. Shot there. They'll send it wide. Puck battle behind the net of Matt Montina. Clifton trying to knock this one loose. They do. They get it to the blue line. And we'll dump it back in. WMPQPL gets the clear. But this one will be an icing. So the face-off comes back into the D zone of WMPQPL with exactly 5 to go. Face-off won by Clifton inside WMPQPL zone. Clifton with a shot here, they'll send it wide. Pass over to Joe Barcaro. Joe Barcaro tied up there, but holds on to the puck here. Brings this one around in front for a chance for Timmy Ritchie with a shot. And a good save there by Thomas Canatero. Another try with a shot there. Blocked. Foul foot behind the net here. WMPQPL not able to keep this one in here. Now Clifton rushing in here. Clifton here with a shot. Blocked. Clifton setting up inside the WMPQPL zone with a shot right at the blue line. And now Montina with the save. He'll hold on. Shot off the face-off there is blocked by Clifton. Well, Clifton with the shot. WMPQPL with the block off that face-off, to be exact. This one cleared away by Clifton here. Matt Montina settles that one for Braden Klein. Max D on it here for WMPQPL. Max D bringing this one through the neutral zone. He'll dump it in. .335 to go in this game. If it's still tied, we'll have some overtime to decide a winner. If no one scores in overtime, we end in a tie, which is just very unfortunate. Clifton trying to get a chance here with a shot, but they fan on it. And now we got a potential breakaway opportunity here. Jack Murray trying to rush through here. Gets it to Sandy Reverse with a shot, and he sends it wide. Thomas Canatero trying to rush back to his crease there. He does. And now WMPQPL looking to capitalize here and try to generate some pressure inside the Clifton zone. But unfortunately not able to, as Clifton will get this one out here. Puck just looming around there at center ice, and it'll come into the hands of Sam DiRobertis. Kyle Lappiani here. This puck will be sent in to Clifton zone. Puck brought around here to the far side boards. Joe Barcaro trying to chip away out of here. Gets it over to Timmy Ritchie. Timmy Ritchie with a shot. And a save made by Thomas Canatero. Kyle Lappiani here. Kyle Lappiani with a shot. Save made by Thomas Canatero. Clifton with the clear. And we will get an ice in. Loads of opportunities for WMPQPL, but haven't been able to cash in as they continue to generate some pressure. Hopefully, they can get a face-off win here inside of Clifton zone. The shot's on goal here. It is 38-26 in favor of Clifton. That is their shots on goal here, and it looks like we're going to get a timeout as well in this tied game here. So Clifton's going to be the team that take the timeout here. As we're even at 3. Clifton with the edge in shots at 38-26, as we said just a couple moments ago. And of course, not that much time left in this game when it comes to regulation. Of course, if we still remain tied here, we'll go to overtime, where hopefully WMPQPL can hopefully get a goal there. But again, no goals in overtime. Unfortunately, the game ends in a tie, which I'm not a fan of. I don't like ties. You know, you have a good game and, you know, it ends with no one winning. You know, that's just tough. I think a shootout would be entertaining, but, you know, that's just the high school rules. Got to live by it. Here we are as we come out of timeout. Foul for it here, and Clifton will get this one out here, but WMPQPL finds that loose puck at center ice, but they turn it over here to Clifton as they steal it back. Shot here by Clifton, and a save made by Matt Montina, and he covers up that rebound. So face-off coming up inside the WMPQPL zone. Shot here off the face-off, and Matt Montina with the save. WMPQPL hungry to snap their 2-game skid. Dropping 2 games in a row. One against Riverdale 8-6, and then their senior night game against Hillsborough 4-1. Right now we're tied at 3 in this matchup against the Clifton United, featuring Clifton, Passaic Valley, and Cedar Grove. Timmy Ritchie here gets it and brings this one in here. Timmy Ritchie trying to make a move there. This one's knocked away to the side by Clifton's defense. Out for it here. Joe Barcaro looking to bring this one in, but Clifton holds Joe Barcaro out. Max Steen now on it. Tries to get to Timmy Ritchie. He's not able to hold on to it there. Now Klein with it. Braden Klein gets it to Kyle Lappy. Kyle Lappy dumps this one in. Puck loose here. And Clifton gets the clear here. Kyle Lappy gets it to Braden Klein. Klein with it here. 1 minute here to go in the third period. Clifton now on it here. Clifton here dumping this one in as they hold it in. Kyle Abbey gets the clear here. And now Timmy Ritchie bringing this one in. Timmy Ritchie trying to beat the year with a shot. And the net is dislodged. I believe Thomas Cantero did get the save there. If not, that one went wide. With 39.5 to go. But WMPQPL was just a couple inches away from potting that one in for a potential game-leading goal there. But it'll stay 3-3, and we're going to get a timeout, this time on WMPQPL. I say game-leading goal because you never know. Can't say game-winning goal until the game is over, so. But yeah, WMPQPL just a couple inches from the net away from potentially potting in the go-ahead goal. But we remain tied here at 3. Let's be coming out this time out here. So we are with the face-off. Inside the Clifton zone. Shot here off the draw, looks like. Attempted, goes wide. And this one's going to go out of play. We'll get a neutral zone face-off. So WMPQPL dumps into the Clifton zone here, but Clifton now on the here. Clifton bringing this one in with a shot here, and a save made by Matt Montina. But Clifton still holding this one in here for a second, but this one's taken here. And now Joe Barrichello trying to rush in here. Joe Barrichello with a shot, and he sends it wide. 6 seconds to go in this third period here. And that's going to do it here for regulation. And we're now going to have a quick 2-minute intermission, but we'll stay on the air with you guys as we get ready for sudden death overtime against the Clifton United. So, a huge one coming up here for WMPQPL. A huge overtime period. To try to get something going here, to try to set up to win this one here. WMPQPL had a 2-0 lead, and then Clifton responded to make it an even score at 2-2, but then WMPQPL shorthanded. Timmy Ritchie got that goal shorthanded to make it a 1-goal lead at 3-2, but then Clifton responded to tie the game up at 3-3, and that's where we stand here going into this overtime. So WMPQPL will get ready here. They'll get their 4 skaters out. It is 4-on-4 for overtime in high school hockey. WMPQPL's record in overtime is 1-1-0. Their first overtime they played in was a 3-2 loss in overtime against the Wayne hockey team, and then their OT win was that comeback game against PML, the first matchup between those two teams. So here we are as we get ready for sudden death overtime here at Icefield Arena between the Clifton United and your WMPQPL hockey team. Here we are with 5 minutes of sudden death overtime. If nobody scores, this game ends in a 3-3 tie, which hopefully we don't see. But also hopefully we don't see, especially from our end of the recording and broadcasting, Clifton winning it and coming back. But, you know, we wish luck on both these teams, of course. WMPQPL hopefully will find a way to score here. But Clifton has it here. Clifton with a shot here at the side. Save made by Matt Montina. And the rebound swept away. Clifton takes this one out of the zone here, and they'll try to tie back up here. Clifton bringing this one in with a shot. And a save made by Matt Montina. Again, let's just show you the shots on goal. It's 42-26 in favor of Clifton. So Clifton has had a lot of shots on Matt Montina, but he has remained sharp. Face off one by Clifton here. Shot here. Glove save by Matt Montina. For out the face-off here. This one is knocked loose here. Clifton will get it. Ryan Cisco with it here. Nearly turned over to Joe Arcaro, but it'll be taken here by Jack Striens as he passes that one along here. And now Timmy Ritchie on here. Timmy Ritchie rushing in here. Timmy Ritchie with a shot, and he sends it out of play. Face off here, won by WMPQPL. Jack Striens on it here. Gets it to Timmy Ritchie. Timmy Ritchie with a shot here. He scores! Timmy Ritchie wins it for WMPQPL in overtime! An absolute beautiful snipe there by Timmy Ritchie to win this game here. Let's show you the instant replay now on our recording. You can see here right off the faceoff, WMPQPL with a great setup try here, and just Timmy Ritchie buries that one home for the victory. So Timmy Ritchie with the goal, and Joe Arcaro and Jack Striens will get credited with the assists. But overall, an amazing, entertaining game by WMPQPL to snap their 2-game losing streak. So your final score in overtime, WMPQPL 4 and Clifton 3. Your final shots on goal, Clifton with 43 and WMPQPL with 27. WMPQPL snaps that 2-game losing streak and will advance to an overall record of 9-10-0. And for Clifton, they will drop down to an overall record of 9-8-0. But again, just a great game here by WMPQPL, even though they've given up the lead twice. They have unfortunately surrendered the 2-0 lead as Clifton tied it up, and then the 3-2 lead after the Timmy Ritchie short-handed goal. WMPQPL found a way to win this one, and it took overtime, but sometimes you just got to find ways to win. This is a huge victory for WMPQPL. But anyways, my name is Tyler Kostak here on the TJK Network radio station, and also here on our recording, which we'll be sure to edit and get released here in a few days. But anyways, we hope you guys enjoyed this radio broadcast and hopefully this recording when we do get it out in those few days. Anyways, we hope you guys have a great rest of your night, and we'll see you in the next one. Peace out, everybody.